I'm the S to the E, R, G, the I, the E,
Sir
and
King.
can no other lady put it down like me. I'm Fergalicious.
Welcome to Tofu Alley.
Stay vicious. I be up in the gym just working on my fitness. He's my witness. I put your boy on rock, and
Sir
he be
King.
running down the block just to watch what I got. So delicious. It's hot, so delicious. I put them boys on rock, so delicious.
Welcome to Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
This is what love feels like. I don't want it. If this is what love feels like, you can keep it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it.
Lord have mercy.
Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty? I can motherfucking run. I could walk. I could sprint. I could put on skates. I could skate around the skate rink. I could put on ice skates. I could skate around the ice skating rink. I could do every motherfucking thing. Knees knocking and all. And I could put on the strap. Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty?
All right, what's going on, y'all? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let me acknowledge those who are here because you could be anywhere, but you've chosen to be here. So let me say hello to you. What's up, the Queen? B for you reacts. How you doing? What's up, dear self? Hope you're doing well on this Friday. Nessa ABCDEFG, how you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Tanya McNeil? How you doing? What's up, Ccntv? Mr. Ccntv, you've been in the news. I don't know if it's been intentionally, but I'm gonna share some insight into what's been going on about you. What's up, Roxy? What's up, Detach Myself? Thank you. Detach, they StreamYard is weird. Like they'll jump a day ahead of time. Like, so that was supposed to be last night. That's why I said 12 minutes, and then like I kind of like got tired. So I said it may have worked out perfectly. Cause yeah, so just so you know, like StreamYard, they do that thing where you want to go live 15 minutes or 30 minutes from the day on the same day, but it jumps a day ahead. So that's what I meant by that. What's up, YouTube Streets? Mr. YouTube Streets, how you doing? Good to see you. We're gonna get into what had happened. What had they gonna say I'm a gay now, right? Because I said what had happened. Oh Lord, y'all be crazy. What's up, Auntie Donna, baby? How you doing? Good to see you. How you doing? What's up, T Mac? Hope all is well your way. Good to see you around. What's up, Rhonda Blozia? Good to see you as well. Okay, so how I want to start this? Let me just bring up the agenda so you know what we're talking about. And then I talk about the real world news, and then we get into the news that you absolutely cannot use in your real life. All right, bam. That's what we're gonna talk about. So New York outage, Draymond Green, Santa stock rally, Ballin with Quanney, holiday list. Because if I say list, they gonna say I'm gay because I'm hanging too long on the S's. Y'all crazy, boy. I heard somebody say he hang too long on the S's, therefore he gay. I'm like, y'all some profiling mofos. What's up, Black Girls Co? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And then the news that you absolutely cannot use: Jwwilson in trouble. MU, Rico, ODS, Ccntv. That does not stand for closed circuit television. And y'all weird. That's what I gotta say, y'all. What I've been watching I've not gone live for like 2 days. I just been watching. I'm like, y'all weird. Like y'all going back in the past to make it current, and then I feel like the people who are captivated, who haven't been around, Captivate. That's not no. That's just a word in my vocabulary. Um, those who are captivated by because they weren't here at that time are captivated by this thing. And I'm just let me just go in. I'll talk about it, but we'll go into it later. Hold on. All right, y'all weird. What's up, Yanni M? How you doing? Good to see you. Always a pleasure. Happy Friday. Y'all made it through the week. I'm gonna just tell y'all, y'all keep me in y'all thoughts and prayers. I'm going through a stressful situation right now, so please keep me. I can't go into it because of the booger wolves on this platform, but just please keep me. I'm going through something stressful. Woo, but I'm glad I got y'all. What's up, Philly T? Philly T, I know you hate when I do this, but I got to because I'm thankful for y'all being here. So therefore, I got to play the thankful song. We'll be right back.
I want to thank you, everybody, for sharing your life with me. You gave me so much, you made me happy. Your love's been amazing. I know I couldn't make it without you. You, without your love. Thank you.
Yes, that's the one and only Philly T. Um, Jwwilson, that's how you sing. Jwwilson, that's how you sing. Nobody wants to say, fa la 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 la. I'm like, what are you doing? You just sound terrible over there trying to sing Christmas carols for content. What's wrong with you? I hope you get a copyright claim for singing on people's song and just desecrating it. But that's how you supposed to sing. So thank you for the tea there because I love to play that song because that show people thank you, but also how to, or just Jwwilson how to sing. What's up, Enjoy Life? How you doing? I hope you really enjoying life. The Queen Be For You, that it is Philly T who sings that song. She don't copyright claim me on that. All right, let's get into it. If you was in New York, there was some kind of massive power outage. What? Are you okay? Jay Wilson cannot sing. Sorry. Lyrics sing better than him. Anyway, moving right along. You can be a fan. I don't get mad. You can be a fan. But he bust out in his car, no, and sucking on them straws and eating everything. I really do feel the man work at the gas station because he always about to talk about some QT or TQ. I don't know, but you ain't gonna play around with something that you ain't. Because usually he talk about people who got lower jobs than him. So why you gonna sit over there and talk about you know everything? How long they take to make a grilled cheese sandwich? How long it take to make a smoothie? You probably got a job over there. You probably a manager at one of the facilities and never got to do everything. That's why you know everything that go around, how to work the cash register and all that. So, are you no fan of his? It's okay if you are. I don't care. I don't care. All right. New York outage. Look, y'all. There's a massive New York outage from what I read. Well, I don't know if that lady's in here. Well, she says she from where she from. I don't know if dear self is over there in New York. It said New York and New Jersey. I guess at the Con Edison power plant, there was an explosion. A lot of people got stuck in the elevator and all that stuff. So they tried to, I guess they still trying to get those people out. So prayers up to those people who were stuck in that massive power outage. It is cold too. Ooh, baby, honey. And you stuck in the elevator? Sure. That's not funny, but that's sad. What's up, Babs? How you doing? Both 32. What's going on? Babs and Both 32, the dynamic duo. How y'all doing? Good morning to you. Um, I hope Trish got stuck. Child, I hope she got stuck. Please, when I gonna say that, YouTube universe spirits, please let Trish got stuck in one of the elevators, please, so she don't hop on nobody's panel and just try to take over. Please, please let her get stuck for a couple more days so we can be free of her annoying ways. Please, YouTube spirits, please. That's what I wish for. What's up, Bo? Like I said, what's up, Bo 32? Because she's annoying. That woman is just annoying. She just hop on the panel. I want to troll you. Who says that? That lady's got to be in her 50s, y'all. Who what grown adult 50-year-old says, oh, I just want to troll you? Are you okay? I think some people are just stuck at their age. Well, anyway. when they realized they were crazy. It looks like their power is back up. Okay, good. I'm glad to see that. Excuse me, because that's no joke. That's no joke. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. She's talking about smash it. She needs to smash her own self with a damn hammer. Um, that's one of the most annoying sayings on YouTube. Smash it. Because we know she ain't getting smashed. But anyway, let's move right along. In regards to basketball, Draymond Green, if you know who he is, he's the one that's like always getting in trouble for the NBA. Where the NBA says they have had enough. In case you don't know who I'm talking about, this is the situation here. That's Draymond there. I can't play that video because once you play a clip of the NBA, NFL, baseball, they right on it. They're ready to take copyright claim you and take all your coins. So that is the video. Well, this is the picture right here of Draymond. He slapped the man in the head, and he said he did it inadvertently. We just saw the other couple of weeks ago. He put the man in the headlock for no reason. Did not have to deal with him. The league is tired of him, so they have suspended him indefinitely. They say he's got to do some kind of, I guess, counseling and all this, and seek help, and maybe talk to the people in the B sector to figure out how to stay out of drama or stay in drama. But yes, he is indefinitely. So, and they just gave this man a $30 million. Well, $30 million per year contract. Well, I also got to admit, I did talk about him before because he punched his teammate. So it's a lot going on with this man. He probably is living a persona like many in the B sector. They got to be better than they really are to really get some cred, some street cred, NBA cred. I don't know. But nonetheless, his bank account is going to be jacked up because they say indefinitely. Indefinitely means like there is no number. So there's like 25 games, 30 games, shit. He might be out the whole damn season for trying to act all bad. And it's just deep. So that's Draymond Green. He knocked the man in the head. He knew what he was doing because he twirled around, saw his head, and then turned his back and hit him as if he didn't know where he was aiming. Anyway, there's consequences and repercussions for your actions. So, just stuff for my sports people. So, jacked up in lawsuits. Well, he won't get sued because it's to the NBA, so they don't sue each other. Because if they start suing each other, child, the players don't like them. They want, what I mean? It's like a club. Like they ain't gonna sue each other. They ain't like the B sector. Oh well. But he already getting hemmed up. Dre thought he was a rock'em sock'em doll. He ain't no damn dog. Please, Baps, don't say that because we got somebody else that looked kind of just like him that called themselves a doll. Let me say that one more time. Please don't say that, Baps, because we got somebody else that's roaming around here that look almost like him calling themselves the dog. Okay? Read in between the lines. Girl, you don't look like no damn dog. Well, you, you don't look like no damn dog. The doll or what? Chucky? What? I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, Baps, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, please. The dog. Oh, hell no. Anyway, yes, he is laid the F out because he got smacked up inside the head. Real bad. Mm-hmm. No. I don't know what you're saying. Shh. Oh, okay, I got you. Shish Trish. Okay. I'm just saying because I be listening to your lives, dear self, and you be saying here and we're here in da 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 da. I'm like, okay, well, she's telling her we get down like that. I'm like, okay, you letting the world know. But anyway, I will oblige to your wishes. I will oblige to your wishes. So yeah, so he's gonna be out some millions. When he was out the 3 games, that cost him $770,000 for just three. I think it was 3 to 5 games. I don't know, but so he gonna just. Oh, I don't know. Whew, that's a pretty penny. Mm. That's when acting tough does not pay. How you gonna say that? What did I do? He was just rumbling and tumbling the other day. Everybody grabbed him and told him to stop because they knew what was coming. But when you bust somebody in the head, I guess whatever. All right, next up, we're gonna talk about the Santa stock rally. Remember I told y'all about the CPI? Well, the CPI came in somewhat a little bit higher than normal, but that was all right. Well, why I mention that? Yeah, let me check the stock market real quick. So then the next day, Jerome Powell came, and he's like the Fed chair, and he's pretty much just the leader of the organization that determines if the rates are going to go up. So he says he hinted at maybe that they're going to lower the the interest rates. So that caused all the stocks to go up. A lot of people made a lot of money that day, and then all that. So we'll see how this continues. But I just want to let y'all know that that might be. They say that this might be due to pressure put on him by the election or by the administration because they get ready to go to election year, that they couldn't have them increase it again or maintain it or say higher for longer. So if you into stocks, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm not too sold on this. And like they said, it's a center rally because it's right before the holiday. I what I told you, get your money and get the hell out because I do feel like 2024 is going to be some crazy stuff. If you've been watching, a lot of companies are starting to do layoffs. Why are you starting to do layoffs and things are going to turn around good? I feel there's something going on, but they're not letting us know just yet. So, but the other business people, they know. They always know ahead of we at the time before we do. So, just letting y'all know, get in and get the hell out. And then 2024, I think they paused on a lot of stuff to 2024. And I also thinking that I'm thinking, well, if you go check your 401k, you're gonna see a big jump in the companies that have been down. Um, but going into 2024, I'm thinking they're trying to prepare for the election, and then after the election or whatever, you're gonna start seeing weird things with the economy and so forth. So, no, I do not think cryptocurrency is done. I honestly do feel that cryptocurrency is what they're trying to move us to because this whole system that we got is kind of effed up because it's how can I say it's not legit? Like it's fake. Like I told you about the whole AMC situation. That excuse my French, but that shit was nothing but thievery bullshit. Thievery bullshit. How you gonna create more shares? How you gonna do a reverse stock split? Even though the people of the majority of the people were retail, how you gonna do a reverse stock split? Take our money and then work with people to drive the price down. Like that was some bull. Like I've never in my. They said, "Oh, the stock market is rigged," and all. I never ever seen some bullshit like that in my life. The CEO putting out news intentionally to drive down the price. The price was about to pop. He's talking about, oh, well, there may be a strike that hinders their ability to deliver movies. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you supposed to sit up there and yes, you're supposed to articulate the correct information, but you're not supposed to sabotage those who help save your company. I've seen a lot of nefarious stuff. So to answer your question, I do feel like they're trying to push things to cryptocurrency, but they gotta have the stuff straight. They can't have a what's his name, Sam Bankman Fried situation, and the other dude in Binance. They can't have that stuff happening. They gotta set it. And then if you know about cryptocurrency, everything is on that ledger. So all transactions can be recorded so that can reduce that fraudulent bull crap that you see with the stock market going on right now. But they gotta do it in a way that people are gonna adopt it, right? And then use it. The other countries are using it and moving to it. Now let me say this. There's a lot of BS coins out there, right? There's a lot of BS coins, the moo moo coin, the crap coin, the cap coin, the dum coin. Who you don't need all that. So they're going to try to steer these coins, certain coins to have certain value. Excuse me. So Bitcoin, they're saying Bitcoin may be done because Bitcoin is too slow. Meaning that if you try to transact in Bitcoin, it's going to take a couple of hours, not a couple of hours, like a good long time to transact over. Whereas there's faster coins that could do the same thing. Do your research. I'm not. I think that's where they're trying to get us to go to a digital currency. They may be even trying to push us to a digital world currency. But I think this whole thing with the dollar and all that stuff, I think they're trying. And the world power, you got to understand, These countries are tired of bowing down to the US and having to do everything in a dollar. So they're trying to either do stuff in their own currency, but the US has got so much power that that's hard to do. But then they're also trying, but also the US has to worry about not being left out because if these countries unite together, it's a wrap for them. So you gotta 50-50. But I don't think cryptocurrency is done because I tell you, I see the benefit in that because in the stock market they can just issue shoes, it's not shoes, shares and all this other stuff and duplicate shares and all this and hide shit in the blockchain with the cryptocurrency on the block. That's what it's called, the blockchain. You can't do that. So that's the good thing about cryptocurrency. So I already told you what I'm looking at. So yeah, but I can't give no advice on what to buy and sell. So I'm thinking about it, but my stock, yeah, your stocks have shot up because of Jerome Powell saying that they're not going to raise the interest rates and they may cut the interest rates in 2024. That's why it shot up. But on the other hand, they said we might be going into a recession. See, yep. See, the original that mean girl says she made a lot of money. It's because of that censor rally. But yeah, like I tell you, the original that mean girl, get your money out. I mean, not get your money out, but don't. Let me just say, if you made 2,000 in a day, don't leave 2,000 in the market. Don't leave it in. Take I don't know, take 50%, leave 1,000 in because things may turn in a minute. Things may turn in a minute. There's a reason why that happened. Let me just be honest. I honestly thought Jerome Powell was going to say no. No, we're going to keep our neck on we're going to keep our foot on the inflation. And no, we're not happy with the inflation. The inflation has not gone down enough for us. So therefore we're not going to raise rates. We're going to pause it. We're not even thinking about cutting. We're going to pause and we're going to pause for longer. That's what I thought he was going to say. I didn't think he was going to turn around and say, "Oh, well, we're happy where inflation is, and on top of that, we're considering cutting rates." What? Like nobody. Because the day before, I was listening to what they say, and the day when he said it, it was like everybody said, "What the hell?" So, but just like that, there's something going on, and I feel like he letting people get their money, get your money, and then stuff is going to flip back potentially because they say we're going into a recession. So just don't. I'm sure I'm not telling you how to operate your finances, but we see that. Oh, like, oh my God, take that, handle what you need to handle because the market will take it right back. Bab says now. Where else on the beach are you on here about reverse stock? On Lovely Love's channel where they do splits. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Philly T says yes, that AMC situation was a mess. I told you, yes, Philly T, but yeah, I feel you. I was right with you. All right, huh? You think you lost money? I lost money in that too. But Philly T, in that situation, you did everything right. You can't get mad at yourself about doing something wrong. They the ones that did something wrong. They the ones that were sitting over there playing the system and doing stuff illegally. But I honestly feel Philly T AMC got too big of a play. Where if it went the way it was supposed to go, it may have crashed the market and taken out a lot of these big hedge funds and companies that got connections to politicians. So yeah. So don't be like I tell you before, don't get mad at yourself. It's just like you playing basketball and you beating the person that you're not supposed to beat, and then they sit over there and deflate the air in the basketball so you don't win because they know you were going to win. That's all you got. That's the best way you should look at it. You did nothing wrong. Let me see what else y'all saying in the chat. What about Dogecoin? I can't give you no financial advice regarding a specific um investment or what they call it, security. I don't know. I don't know. You have to look at it. My advice to you, the queen bee for you reacts. I'm only dealing with things that have a tangible value, meaning what is the purpose of that particular company or asset? What does Dogecoin do besides being the coin? Does it facilitate in transactions? Is it a technology used behind it that's pivotal towards business operations and that is growing? That is what I'm doing. I'm not doing nothing that got no cool name behind it, like Starlight Coin or nothing like that. I can't do that. I did that before, and you get burned. I have to have something that gives it value, and then I can sleep better at night. You know what I mean? That's the best advice I could give you. Let me see. Let me see. Real quick before I go back, we do know what do sell if you don't know answers. Oh, I should have got Bitcoin when it was $1. I'm sure a lot of people said that. I remember someone had a Bitcoin when it was $1,000, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, somebody had gifted this person a Bitcoin for $1,000. I was like, all right, well, that's good for you. But at the end of the day, you never know. You never know where these things could go. You never know what's going to happen with the world economy and stuff like that. What's up, Sheffy? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, so that's the news. That's regarding the stock rally. Okay, now let's get into physical fitness. I was playing basketball the other day, and I actually balled with Quanney. In case you don't know, this is what Quanney was looking like on a basketball court. I hold on, and she was actually pretty good. She was actually, bam, there she go. I took a picture from behind because y'all know how y'all be. Everybody know everybody in this section. So this is what she looked like. She was pretty good. She was pretty good. She surprised me. She is a woman. That is not a man. Uh, but that is Quanney. I did ball with Quanney. She was good. She was better than the other two girls that came to the gym and they were shooting air balls left and right. She was aggressive. She had a nice little shot, and when she did miss, it almost was close to going in. So it was a good game. I mean, it was competitive and stuff like that. And she didn't. I don't think she detracted from the game at all. So balling with Quanney was pretty cool. So there y'all go. There you got it. Quanney and I balled together at the gym. Since y'all so nosy. All right. Oh, hold on. Oh, there she goes. She popping up again. All right, holiday list, y'all. Y'all know I got my holiday list. I'm trying to get my PS5 because that's what I want. Now that y'all know I can't celebrate no birthday because of the doxologist. I don't even ask. Like I used to be asking for a reinvestment project. Somebody made a joke about that educational thing. I did. I actually did use y'all funds to go to that conference, and ironically, it's crazy how time flies. There was two reasons why I did not show y'all the video that I took. Because one, it was too much personal information there. Okay, and the doxologist would excuse me, would have had a field day. Two, it dealt with cryptocurrency. And at the time that I went, y'all kind of couldn't relate to that. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I was sitting at the conference at that time, and it wasn't a conference based on cryptocurrency, it was a technology conference. Part of it was cryptocurrency. And as I was going around at the conference, I was just like, how am I gonna bring this back to Avatar Nation? Because it was hard to tell y'all about that because I just felt at that conference like it's hard to tell these people, and that was my frustration at the conference too. How are we gonna tell y'all? How are they gonna tell us about cryptocurrency when we still have a currency that we are using that is tangible? And they couldn't, like, nobody at the conference. And I'm gonna tell you something. He even had the CEO of Coinbase was there, and he was doing his presentation, and a lot of it was futuristic, like based on where they project. And this was before the Sam Bankman-Fried FTX debacle. So we talking about some years. So I was just like, how are y'all gonna tell people to adopt this when you still have a competing currency? It's not going to work. So until we are forced to go to that, going back to the original that mean girl, I don't see cryptocurrency taking off until we're forced to adopt it, or let's say they give you 10% off if you start using a certain cryptocurrency, but you can't force people like to do something. And then on top of that, what if you have a natural disaster? Cryptocurrency is all, unless you print it. I mean, unless you make it, a coin or something. So You use Coinbase. Ugh. All right. Coinbase, that's cool. But they sometimes they be charging you too much to transfer your money out. But yeah, Coinbase is okay. I mean, from my opinion. Let me see what else y'all saying. If Quanney looked like that, I would date her. Quanney does look like that. Kind of, sort of, just a little bit shorter, I think. Um, let me see. Okay. She said, "Yeah, I was skeptic. Then I would have made million. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. But you got to say, what's up, 300? But this is the thing, though. That Queen Bee for you, you have to all. Okay, so you always got. We always say, oh, damn, we missed out on it. But you don't know, how that would have played out if Bitcoin wasn't successful. You know what I'm saying? We only know what happens after the fact. All right, going back to my thing. Y'all know that I'm trying to, get the PS5, whatever. That's really the only thing I want for the holidays. Thank y'all. And I told you, I will put your name in the bright lights if you contribute. Also, don't. This is the entrepreneurial spirit at me. Do not get mad at me for doing this, but I'm also going to create $100 level. If your contribution adds up to $100 or more, or you contribute $100 or more, I'm gonna do something special for you. That's what I'm gonna do because I had $100 level before when I had my channel and somebody donated to it, and I made true my promise on that. I appreciate y'all support. And I don't believe that you contributing should only lead to me saying your name for 2 seconds. Like you work hard for that money, right? You probably put hours in to make that money to share with me, for to give to me. So for me to just say, "Oh, thank you, girl," ooh, 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 oh, that's only 5 seconds of praise. With me, I like to see people's names in the bright lights, unless they don't want it in the bright lights. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to those who contributed to the holiday fund so far. I'm gonna give you all acknowledgement because I do appreciate you. Because without you, there would be no me. So here we go. All right. So there you go. There's your name in the bright lights. I do appreciate everyone who's contributed so far. Like I said, if you want to contribute, feel free to send a gesture. No, I wouldn't do that to y'all. That would be so wrong. That would be so wrong. My bad. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture, the $ Sir King Crown. And then I will, put your names in the bright lights, and then I'll create $100 level. And if you contribute $100, I will do something special for you, to acknowledge your generosity towards that. All right, we try to make it fun over here, but we also try to share our appreciation towards those who to give, because that's tangible assets. Okay, and I don't believe in, oh, thank you, and then they don't even know you the next day. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm sorry, coughing. All right, so I see y'all. I know y'all. Know y'all. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. So I feel like, all right, I watched the MU video. I watch MU from time to time. Hold on, y'all. I didn't even do that right. Hold on, we gotta transition properly. We gotta transition properly. Well, let's do this, y'all. They saw Tracy once again outside trying to do exercise, but was confused because she's still wearing that fake ass diamond ring that she got from Noble, which you really know is fake. Because the way it glimmers and glamours in the light. We'll be right back. Ooh, child.
We live. We live, child. We live, child. We live. We live. Tracy's Pieces. Tracy's Pieces. We live, child. They mad, child. Why they mad, child? Okay. Woo! We live, child. We live, child. We live. We live. Tracy's Pieces. Tracy's Pieces. We live, child. They mad, child. Why they mad, child? Okay. Woo! Woo!
Let me just say this. How Tracy talk about she work at a hairstylist or salon and walking around the streets of San Antonio like that? What? And who gave her them Jordans? Them must have been a Christmas gift because we know she ain't playing no damn basketball. So I don't know. I'm like, what? You said you were a hairstylist and walking around with a cockatoo wig on your head. Anyway, and then go believe that she got a ring from Noble, but it's a damn mirror. I don't know. Anyway, that's what they do in San Antonio. Well, let's talk about it. I don't have this particular person on my agenda, but Stomp Down versus Jay Wilson. I mean, I had to turn off because he was starting to say some nasty, disgusting things in his commentary. He's always been that way, and that had to remind me why I don't watch him. But anyway, it's kind of interesting how all the kids that come out of Jay Wilson camp are bad as hell, don't respect him, and got issues. Like, and then on top of that, and then people will say, "Well, Jay Wilson, are you going to respond? You always willing to respond to women, but you never going to respond to a man." I feel Jay Wilson. Okay. First of all, he a punk. Not in that way, but he a punk. Like he gonna only come at women or only come at those who he feels disadvantaged. And then on top of that, he not gonna address. He don't address. It's just evident he not gonna address that man. Like I mean, he ran for Tim Blaine. We saw him try to go all the way around and talk the law is for the lawless. And then let's talk about his cursing. Somebody gonna share with me, Jay. When Jay Wilson curse, he don't even curse right. He sound like he cursing to fit in. You know how you got somebody that try to act big and bad and curse and all that, but they really don't sound like that's them. That's how he sound. Every time he cursed, he was saying F this, F you, the other, on some kind of. Well, hold on. Somebody sent it to me. I'm gonna play it real quick. Thank you to the person that sent it to me. I appreciate y'all. Cause I ain't got all damn day to listen to him. But anyway, let me just play this real quick. Does this sound like somebody that know how to curse? Hold on 1 second. Let me get it. Woo. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Is it here? No. Excuse me. So I'm coughing and everything. All right. Does it sound like somebody that know how to curse?
Came this way. Don't care what you think.
Really
not watching. Really don't care at this particular point. Really got things going on, and that's it. And this is part of the script too. The script that I'm reading now is fuck you. That's what I'm reading.
You hear
fuck
that?
you. If you so engaged in what people gotta say, you go fight with them. But that's my script today. Fuck you. Moving right. You see how easy
Cool.
that
And that's a pastor. That's a pastor cursing. You don't even sound right coming from you. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's like you scared to say it. Fuck it. Like what? Like every time he curse, he don't even sound. It just don't sound right. No, I didn't. Did I forget you? Oh, I must have. Oh, well, I got you, girl. Don't worry about it. I think I made 2 videos actually to the person that sent me that message. I think I got 2 videos and I upload the other one. But I got you, girl. But yeah, that's Jay Wilson said F you. F you. F you. And he don't even sound right. He don't even sound right cursing like that. You said you give out cursing lessons for free. Well, you need to go over there because you know he like free 99 instantly. He like free 99 instantly. Um, he like free 99. So he could definitely. He just don't sound. And that's a pastor. That's your pastor, y'all. That's a pastor. Actually, is ordained, I guess. They got degrees. So let me see what else. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay. No, T-Mac, he ain't closer to Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin will laugh at him. I don't think he can even do piano lessons for Kirk Franklin. I don't think he can even play the piano for Kirk Franklin. But let me just say this real quick. So everybody's talking about the whole Stomp Down situation and Jay Wilson and all that stuff. And then on top of that, Jay Wilson ain't responded. And Jay Wilson promoted Stomp Down. Everybody's like, why are you promoting some man that's so vile? That's just weird. That's why you have to be careful who you promote and who you let up, because sometimes they'll come back and bite you. And sometimes they be jealous of the spot that you in and coming for you and want you to raise them up so they can come back and bite you. You got to be more careful. But I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna go deep into that because I couldn't listen really to what he was saying because he was saying some really perverted stuff, talking about stomp down. But it is like Jwwilson got all the smoke for the women, but when it comes to men, he really want to back away in real life and virtually. The next thing I want to say is Jwwilson in trouble with MU. I listened to this MU video recently that she did like 9 hours ago. She is none too, and I already said this, she is none too happy about Jwwilson being in possession of her nudes. Jwwilson did not receive permission to get those. I don't care if somebody sent them to you. You are online receiving them. Okay, if you receive them, that's fine. But then on top of that, you open them and then you're going to go into more detail and talk about them, berate her, and then somewhat sexually violate her because you talk about her chest. And then going on to say, oh, they so big that she must, need her back must hurt. Like that, you got to tread lightly because when you receive people stuff, that could be considered revenge porn. Let's be honest, like you not receiving those as her news as a Christmas card. The fact that you received it was intent to her somewhat harass and degrade her. So she says in the live, I shared it on my community wall. She goes in, and I'm gonna play this clip. This is so funny. She calls him a shirt paying motherfucker. Y'all gotta go listen to that. And she is sometimes hilarious. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. She is sometimes hilarious. Where? Oh, okay. I sent it to myself. Here we go. She says, "Shirt paying motherfucker." Here we go. Here we go. Listen to this, y'all. Hopefully, y'all can hear it.
Out of nowhere, y'all got me messed up. Okay, let me calm down because my son is laying back there. Shrimp king motherfucker. Talk about me. You ain't beautiful bite.
I'm sorry, I found that funny. She called him a shrimp peen motherfucker. But yeah, in the end, then she goes into the video. Somewhere in the video, somebody asks her in the chat, "Are you going to take legal action?" And she says something. She says it kind of like clandestinely, subliminally. She says, "Yeah, I'm going to." So she says, "Yeah, I'm in the process of something of doing that." So Jwwilson, you better watch out. I don't. And then I don't know. Some people say, "Oh, this not her." Listen, you can receive the news by accident. Okay, we could give you the benefit of the doubt, but the video is there of you receiving them and not denying them. You received them and then go on to talk about the woman's body and what you saw. You can't really do that because you have a public presence. That's no different from someone. I mean, let's just say that's I gotta best relate that to you. That's like these kids these days sending the news to their guy friends, and then you going on making a comment. You can't do that. Like you I don't know. I know there's people that got in trouble for that. You being the recipient of that group, you can be held responsible. Like especially if you go on and start to expound on and harass the victim. Like she is a victim. If she sent those and you got them and they weren't meant for you, that is the case of revenge porn. And it sounds like it wasn't the case for you to see. I'm just saying. So you you might need to lawyer up because she has shown a tendency to go after people across state lines. So you might be the next one in California. Okay, now you better get on it and find a dog sitter for Lyric because you may be going to Cali. Cali, you might want to visit them while you out there. What child? Imagine that court date. That courtroom be packed. The laws for the lawless. And on top of that, it's just disappointing that he's not even respecting a woman. You don't even respect a woman, and you're talking about a woman's anatomy and all that. Like you gotta understand where you are. You're supposed to be a man. Just because you got a dick between your legs don't mean you're a man, but still, you gotta respect a woman and understand that that commentary isn't for public consumption. Maybe private consumption, but not public consumption, because you know how society is. But anyway, just dumb. Just dumb. All right. So I don't know if Ccntv is here, but we finally get into this situation. Hold on, let me see you say he want her, I guess. Well, he did catfish a lot of women, supposedly, back in the day. Rico, ODS, Ccntv, and I'm just gonna combine it with y'all weird. They not weird, but this whole situation is weird. Like, why are we going back to this situation where ODS met Rico? I understand that he may have went to go help him out, and then so allegedly ODS gave Rico some sloppy toppy, but now ODS is denying it, and then now CCNTV somehow named all wound up in this thing, and then James over there talking about his leg and his other leg, and not the one leg this and one leg that, to the point that it's bringing out people from like L Teddy and that girl that looked like she an extra on Scooby Doo. Like I really don't like what. Like it's just like why are we talking? Why are we? I don't understand it. Why are we talking about this? Like it's weird. And the reason I feel ODS is denying this is because of who he dating. I really like who he dating. I feel like he don't want that person to know that he was capable of doing that. And I may be totally wrong. Maybe that person he is dating or married to do know that he is capable of doing that. It's just all weird to me how this is all come back out. But I know Kimmy with her messy ass done brought this back out for her strategic surgery that she's doing to break up these alliances and stuff like that. But y'all, and then the lady from Scooby Doo said she bought captivated Christian meal as if it's a big thing. Like what? Like okay, so what you bought the man a meal? Like okay, like he probably said, well, you look like you eat a lot, so you probably knew the best places in town to eat, and you said you wanted to get it. That was just weird to me how she bought that. It's crazy how people they want to pretend to be. It seems like they want to be pretend to be nice in your face, which would involve her paying for his meal if she wanted to be nice, and then turn around and be like, "Oh, I paid for his meal." Like all I'm saying is the situation is weird. Why are we bringing this back up? I don't know. I mean, ODS is partly the reason because when you lie like that, that people are going through everything to show that you are a liar and not telling the truth. Because I remembered I talked to because we called him at that time because he and I were beefing. Lemon was beefing with him, and at that time we called him the official dick sucker because his name was ODS, right? So he going around picking up this dude and got some sloppy toppy. So we said, okay, you official dick sucker. That's what your name really stand for. So it's like, why are you lying about it now? But I guess he's just doing it to save face, so just wants that to be not acknowledge that. It's not a big deal, but all these other people are being brought into the mix. It's just crazy to me. And then L Teddy, I'm like, why are you coming back? Like, you got a past of a past that should be hidden in the closet, in that book of doom. Who cares about that? Because I'm like, they came out. Anyway, it's just weird. That's what I have to say. Um, the Queen Before You reacts. I heard that the whole thing is strange. It is strange. It's just like, why are we doing this now? Why are we? I don't understand the reason why we talking about it. To be honest, I mean, I understand somebody lied, um, but I don't know. It's just weird to me. It's weird to me. Bear with me, y'all. What? I'm sorry, y'all. They talking about some damn Zoom meeting. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? This damn Zoom meeting? Hold on. Not y'all. It's something business related. I'm like, okay. Let me see something. I'm trying to see something real quick. Bear with me, y'all, because I saw something. Trying to see something. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me. Damn, I thought I put a name in there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, detached. I know what happened. I put somebody else's name twice when I should have put yours. My bad on that. Yeah, the whole thing is strange. So that'll be an easy fix. Okay, so the Queen B for you reacts says, "Damn, he said he could teach a master class. Teach. Oh, sorry, I can't read. He said he could teach a class on sucking peen. I'll pass. Who said that? Oh yeah, I did hear that. Did you get tested, ODS? um, let me see. It was Chili's. What? Oh, it was. I think it says Chili's. Okay, it was chill, and I gave her gas money of the lunch she paid for. Wait, it was Chili's. Oh, okay, my bad. It was Chili's, and I gave her gas money for the lunch she paid for. See, she didn't tell that part. She didn't tell that part. It's a big deal because all these Negroes use Rico. Okay, so you bring up a good point. The original Mean Girl. Why is everybody hook? And Sean Brennan nasty ass. No, okay, anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that. But why everybody coming on this application in this sector to hook up for sex? And then y'all meeting virtually, but y'all then meeting personally for sex. It's just interesting. It's just I don't know. Like, okay, I know you virtual. I don't know. I'm an avatar. I'm the avatar, so I can't be in that position like that. I don't know. Child. What was I gonna say? Oh, me and Sir King met up. Oh, sounds like SK needs some tea, ginger, zinc, tissue in an N95. That call sounds contagious. Sorry. Too bad you not my girl to change my world to make me healthy. Um, plus this is iced tea at this point. I agree. All right, y'all. So that's my commentary and what's been going on. I'm going to drop the link real quick. If anybody wants to come up and hit the link, Ccntv, you always welcome to hit the link if you so choose to. Anybody else that wants to share and have any questions, feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think about what's going on. Don't be shy. Other than that, that's pretty much it for what I've seen going on. To be honest, I don't know why this reemerged. Regarding the whole Tracy and MU situation, I posted a picture a while back of I said I called that before because when they were at that, I don't know, they met in Sacramento or wherever. I forgot where they met. And I said, you know what? I said, MU was sad as hell and Tracy was happy. And I said, you know what? That's not going to last long because anybody that's willing to take a picture, an intentional picture, not an unintentional picture, but an intentional picture, showing that they're not happy being in your presence or they're not happy about something, because she didn't even fake a smile. I just knew that was just going to be a peek into the future of what's going to happen. And I remember the day in which that whole situation transpired. Somebody was in her chat, what they call them, I call them chaos monkeys or chaos demons. They sit up there and gently try to cause a divide, right? And what happened was that person came in and said, "Oh, MU's talking bad about you." Da, 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 da. Oh no, no. They said, "Oh, I saw what she was doing," pretty much saying, "Oh, they saw what MU was trying to slick shade her and stuff like that." And that was farther from the truth. And Tracy dumbass fell for it and started to drag MU on the spot. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's kind of messed up. But I don't know. I just feel like what she say. Um, don't vacation broke, don't vacation broke, you know. So mm, it's I wouldn't say it's sad because they're not equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not equally yoked, and you can't, based on what you saying, you can't keep taking advantage of a person, um, expecting them to pay for everything. So mm, I don't know. I don't think she would ever take her to court though. Um, that's I don't think MU would do that, but it sucks that somebody was using her. It seems like for her finances, you know, you know. So that's what I gotta say about that. Let me see what else y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? This okay. So let me say something about this call. This call is very intermittent. So when I do a lot of talking, y'all hearing it more than usual. In the general public, it don't come up that often. Like I just will cough maybe once every, twice every hour or something like that. Um, I haven't just had the time to sit down and hone in on it. But I'll get on it. I'm just so busy. So yeah. But other than that, I don't know anything else that's going on. I'm trying to do something in the background real quick. All right, y'all got any questions? Any questions, concerns? No. Let me see. All right. I think that's the. All right. So I don't know anything else. Anybody know anything else? No. Um, I think at this point they don't that camp that runs together. They don't trust each other. And then did y'all see that TRX Triple Red X? Brianna was about to spill his tea again. She sat up there and go tell. Well, she kind of slipped up and said why he left, and he was kind of like, huh. So I don't think he wanted the truth as to why he stepped away. I'm not going to go into what I heard in terms of on their live. I didn't hear anything behind the scenes. I'm just saying what I heard when they were talking to each other. While they were talking to each other, he didn't want that out there. Um, but I don't think they really like each other too much as a collective group. They're just together for the numbers. Okay, they're just together for the numbers because they siphon audiences off each other. So Brianna, her people go to Triple Red S. Brianna, her people go to ODS. It's a shared community rather than an authentically grown community. It's very interesting. Now, mind you, TRX was independent, but somehow they got to commingling and all that other stuff. So, Billy T says, SK, you have to get busy. Yeah, I am. It's just I don't. It's just no, I'd be drinking tea, orange juice, and stuff like that. I just got to get some medicine that'll take care of that cough. That's all. Because I don't like that cold medicine. Because then it starts it start messing with my body. All right, y'all. I'm gonna play my holiday clip one more time, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Hopefully, y'all been well educated in the forum doing this live. Like I said, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ circle and crown. But here we go. All right, y'all. Once again, thank you for your generosity. Any questions? I'll drop the link one more time. But other than that, that's about it. Be the change you want to see in the world. That's what I got to say to y'all. You was gonna come up. Well, you can still come up. Ain't nothing stopping you, baby girl. Yeah, but do yourself. I'm gonna try some natural remedies, ginger. What's the other elderberry, then lemon. I just gotta put that all together. Let me see. Let's see. Who this? Hello. You on mute. How you doing?
Hello, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning. Happy
It's our
Friday.
first time being up here.
I know. I
Wow.
was like, wow. Thank you.
Mm. I've been watching you for a while,
What's a while?
since the beginning.
where was where was the beginning?
What was that? Maybe 2020, 19, around that
On
time.
on Avatar Nation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been
So
around
what you
off and
so what
on.
you think? So what you think so far?
What I think about what?
Well, what you think about the journey? If you watch me that long since 2019, we in what 2023?
It's a lot going on. It's a lot to process,
Yeah,
But how
it
long
is.
you had your cold?
It went away and then it came back. So what the thing is, I haven't been on this one. Like I feel perfectly fine. To be honest, I just have this cough. That's all, and I just have to like deal with it because
What you
I'm
been
slacking.
taking for it?
I'm just slacking on my end. I'm just taking the lazy route. It's just eating oranges and stuff like that, and hoping that's gonna take care of the
Mm,
situation.
the
But I got
ginger tea might help too.
okay,
Some
okay,
ginger, turmeric. That's pretty
hmm
good.
okay. I'll definitely go hone in on it after this live.
No, okay.
But
Well, I
you
don't,
want to get go ahead. I mean, what draws you to the channel? I'm not gonna ask you about giving your opinion about the beef sector
I
because
don't know. Like maybe I remember when you used to do um used to have like this show with the puppets and stuff like this, like a soap opera series. I was intrigued by that. Some people might probably think it was corny, but I liked it.
a soap opera series. You sure you got the right show?
Yeah, yeah, it
What
was your
show?
channel. It was your channel.
What soap opera series did I have with a puppet?
I don't know. It's interesting. Not puppet, but with the avatars and everything. The little drama series. I liked it.
I don't know if that no that was just people coming up on the panel.
Oh, they were just doing their own thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't planned or anything. That was just completely spontaneous.
Oh well, I liked it.
Okay. Well, Sally O'Malley says, "Who sent you?"
Who sent me? Nobody. I sent myself.
No, that
I'm
was
not
good.
sent by anyone.
Um, it's an ebb and flow, and we were doing things, and people try to sabotage that. So it's and then things like you say, things changed, and that was
Right.
so.
Right. So, like, what you been up to? Like, what's going on with this channel? You just gonna do like? Is gonna be any changes?
No, no, this channel, I moved away from here, from over there to here, just because I felt Avatar Nation could be something bigger, and I didn't want it to get tainted by some of the actions of this area over here. So I had to switch things up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't want to hold you up. Thank you for letting me up.
You're welcome. Thank you for your engagement. I appreciate you.
All right, and I'll go back in the chat later.
Later. Thank you for coming up.
I cry, you will cry, we cry together. Something, 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 something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Child, look who coming up. What's up, hacker?
What you call me?
Hacker.
Who I had?
You look at you with that hoodie on. That's what the hackers wear.
Let me tell you something, SK. I done told you before that this is my hoodie from Read the Heart of Philadelphia.
Oh,
It's
my bad.
the black Betty Boo, the real one. Okay. But what's up? I had the red ball back because I had to step away from the phone real quick. I didn't even get to hear the young lady that just left from up here because I still not finished red balling back. But what's going on, SK? How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine. If you could see me, you would know even more how fine I am. But anyway, I was listening to you. You was saying something about you say you went over there and looked at MU, and MU was talking about Bruh J.
Hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said she might. She didn't say directly, but it seemed like she said she might be. He might be included in some legal proceedings.
Oh yeah, she's trying to get everybody hooked up in some legal stuff. Um, yeah, but that's what they get. They brought her over here and shoved her in everybody's face. So now she turning back around and biting them in the ass, and that's exactly what they get.
Hmm.
I ain't never go over there by the trash, so I don't give a damn what she said. But I heard they've been talking about her hair, that she over there saying all that's her real hair, and every sister, every real sister, no weave different from hair. The top is one texture and the bottom size is another texture. That's where you done got some sew-in tracks. So please stop playing with people. Everybody know that ain't your real hair. Just like I got a video of you years ago, why getting your hair washed at the salon, and you talking about it was your real hair, and it was sew-in tracks then too. Go play in traffic, cause you ain't fooling nobody. But even though Brother Jay was talking about her tatas, y'all know Brother Jay love titties.
Why? Because he got a pair of his own.
I'm gonna get you. I don't know about that. I haven't seen him since the
Hmm.
cruise. Well, I think maybe a couple of times he might have went live, maybe in the car, but I haven't seen him to know if he got a set of booty. I know I don't have much.
Right.
I'm more hips and booty than
Well, he got a Teletubby belly. Cause when he lifted up, he accidentally showed him his belly. They're like, "Oh, don't pull your shirt down."
Oh my God, when did this happen?
He was live and he leaned back, right, and his shirt came up, and he was like, "Oh no, put your
Oh
shirt."
my God. Well, SK, I'm still partying like a rock star. I've been partying since Thanksgiving, and I'm not
That's
gonna stop till New Year's
I don't
for
blame
my
you.
birthday, which is the 19th. I don't care. That's my real birthday because I ain't never scared. Uh-huh. 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 But anyway, so I'm still celebrating off and on. Like yesterday, I had just one glass of wine, and or whatever. But today, I might turn it up another notch because I'm getting closer to the date. So I might have a glass of wine and a shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot now.
Some years, SK, I don't celebrate at all. I might be in a rough. I might be, you know, depressed, and because my birthday do happen around the holidays, and you're missing your loved
Mm,
one. And I now between me and you, y'all
mhm,
don't get mad at me in Avatar Nation back chat, but I'm just gonna tell a little something because it got something to do with me.
mm,
Um, SK, I was doing real bad. You know
mm,
how us in the Avatar Nation Platinum chat is. Everybody,
mhm.
now we do have our supporters that's out here, but the people that is in the back, we're pretty tight. We've been tight for years. Let me repeat that for the slow ones in the fucking back. Years. Um. Anyway, I was going through some things. Like I said, I get depressed around the holiday, and I was doing real bad. And if it wasn't for the people in Avatar Nation and my baby Reed and a couple of other people, they snapped me out of it. You know what I'm saying? And got me on the right track. And I've been I've been doing cartwheels, splits, and partying like a rock star ever since then. And I want to thank them. I want to thank you for putting us together as a group back there. And I appreciate all you. Some of them I'll see in the chat. They'll catch it on the replay. Thank you to the Avatar Nation Platinum Chat members. And I like to thank some of y'all in the chat too. But this time is for my peoples.
You're welcome, because a lot of people have departed, as you know.
Well, they departed. Some people now some people went back to work. Some people went back into the real world. Some people felt like this wasn't a fit for them no more. But guess what? We still the ones that are here
Mm-hmm.
still us is still here. There are some that pops back up and comes back in. They're just not here
Yeah,
physically, but they're still here. In other
right.
ways. So we open them with open arms, even the ones that might have left on, not so good feelings. I mean, wait, that ain't got a damn thing to do with me. I still care
Right.
for them. I still care for all of y'all. Just don't put me in the shit and everything will be smelling like roses. That's it and that's all. You know? Long as you don't put me in it, everybody be good. Cause I'm loving this until you ask for something else, then you'll get what you deserve. But I'm trying to lead with love, SK. I'm trying to lead with love.
That's the only way to lead. So
We try, sometimes what the booger wolves. Not everybody want to holler about a booger wolf. SK, wasn't that on your panel first said about the booger wolves?
yeah, I ain't hear nobody else saying it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they stand it now. I've been hearing it even in the other section. Booger wolf. That started over here. You welcome, Nessa. Love you, baby. Yes, Nessa. You know, she know. But other than that, let's see. You talked about the tetas and with the chick with the bald spot on the side of her head, baby. All you need make you up some oil or something. Hell, go over there and see what damn 5A did, because I remember 5A had started losing her edges and shit. I seen a clip somewhere where 5A parted the middle of her hair and flat ironed her hair, and her edges is back from what I see, and her hair is nice and healthy. So MU, go over there and see what 5A did. The mayonnaise, and I think they say she did something with some mayonnaise and eggs and shit. And stop trying to fake the funk and think you fooling somebody with that thin hair and bald spots on the top of your head and sew in weave around the back. You ain't fooling us. Keep it moving. Stop lying so much. You might get some more people to really like you. Because some of us that can't be fooled easily still see you the long way. Or maybe I should say it in Spanish so you can understand. Because when you first came on here, you didn't even know how to speak English. You only lying ass. But never mind. I don't even know Spanish.
Como tu llama.
No comprende. No comprende. No comprende.
Estúpido.
Well, that's her ass, not mine. Thinking she fooling somebody. That ain't my problem. Hell, that hair you see up underneath that hoodie, that's mine. And I got videos over there. Hell, it might not be as thick as it used to be, but it's still mine. I was thinking about buying a wig, but let me tell you something. If I put wig, I never had a wig before, but I said I was gonna buy one because sometimes you just want to run out the house real quick, and I be having these protective style braids in my hair, and sometimes I don't be wanting to like wear a scarf or something like that, so I'm just throwing a wig. But then I don't know if I'm be able to do that because I'm a hot natured woman, and it might make me hot to wear a wig, huh?
You're already hot in that red dress. I need to ask
Thank
you a question.
you.
You're welcome. Now, MU said that she was failing her classes. Then she said that her teacher helped her catch up, and now she good. Do you think she told the professor some money?
Or some coochie, some whack ass coochie ahead. Who knows? I don't care. I tell you, I don't fool with that thing. I see clean through her. I just sit back and laugh at the ones that fall for her. Because the last I heard, she was over there talking about doing a dating thing. And I'm like, who the hell gonna listen to you? Last I heard, you was screwing a man in the room while your friend was laying on the couch. Who want dating advice from you? Oh, I get it. You want people to come to your channel, your monetized channel, and tell their business and what's going on in their life and their relationships. And then you get paid for it. And then they be talking about on YouTube would be the next storyline. And everybody be talking about them and their relationships from years ago. Okay, I get it. Uh-huh. Ain't going. I listen to the fools that do fall for it. Yes, Lord. But I don't know about her classes. I don't even know if she's really in school. I hope she is, because like I said before, that baby gonna be turning 17, and when that son turns 17, that man gonna show her ass the door.
Well, she said she ain't getting no money for both of her kids. She said that. She's not
I
getting
don't
any
know. I
money.
don't watch it. Why she got a place to stay? She continually having a place to stay.
Alimony. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I don't care if I do live in the house with you. You won't give me something. She getting something, child. She getting something.
She's an entrepreneur.
She opened up a raffle, whatever that shit is. A whole house again.
Maybe OnlyFans. I don't know.
Oh, that about them pictures. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You said something about she felt uncomfortable that Jwwilson got her nudes. Well, now let's go back some years before she even she used to be in the beef sector, but she was mainly in the chats. But when she started hitting links and stuff like that, but if my record is correct, before you even started hopping on panels and having Tracy, Kimmy, and Pizarro shove you in people's faces and down their throats to promote you, over in that black sector, they were tearing that ass up. Her nudes was already passed all around the black sector. They found her members only. She had people she was doing damn little private, like they call it, sexy time in the stream yards, FaceTime, or video and back and forth with each other. You know what sexy time mean, right, SK?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they were having sexy time in my mayor, Detroit, whatever that man name is over the mayor over there in the black sector, the guy that wear the colognes and the
More like freaky time.
yeah, but they was having that. So what she worried about? No offense, but what she worried about? What the man name? Jwwilson, brother Jay, having her nudes for when half of the damn all these sectors, men and women, got her nudes. I was at the live when she sent Tracy and Kimmy her cootie cat picture to prove that the picture that the mayor was putting out wasn't her kitty cat or whatever. Now he did that. I take that
Well,
back.
Auntie Donna, I gotta cut you off because we got somebody that may talk about kitty cat, cootie cat, or knackum sacks. I don't know. Here we go. The one and only Ccntv. How you doing, Ccntv?
I'm good, sir.
He
How are
ain't
you?
talking about no kitty cat. He talking
Any
about
comments
King
about?
Ringling.
Hey, Auntie Donna.
No comments about cootie cats, Ccntv? Don't make comments.
You said what?
No, never mind. Oh, how you doing?
I'm fine. I didn't hear you.
So what's going on, man? I mean, your name is ringing in the streets again. They saying you got 3 legs and stuff. I mean,
It is what it is. It's no secret. So I don't know where that came from. I don't even know how I got mentioned into it in all of it. The truth of the matter is, I was trying to get Rico home, and he was looking for a way to get more eyes on his channel. And I said, well, helping him would help, just like everybody else fights on here. Because I know Brian was like, that's disgusting. How could you do that? People fight on here with other people just to have people come to their channel. They pick fights or they, say stuff for whatever reason. So it's not uncommon. But in doing something, helping somebody out, yes, people would be like, oh, that was nice of him. I'll go support him or, whatever, or take a look at his channel. So in that regard, there was nothing sick about doing that.
but let me ask you this: so just so people can set the stage for them, you were in contact with ODS at this time?
Yeah.
Okay, and y'all discussed or he discussed going picking up Rico?
Well, no, I was watching Rico at that time, and he had hit me up like, are you watching it? Did you hear what's happening to Rico? I was like, yeah, I was watching it. He was like, well, I'm close to where he may be. And I said, oh, well, are you thinking about going to get him? He said, I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I was like, well, it's nice. It'd be nice of you to do. And then that way people will get to know who you are. They will, check you out or check out your channel or whatever, which what he was trying to do anyway. So I was like, well, I think it's a good idea. And as far as all the other stuff that transpired, I knew nothing about.
So ODS wasn't giving you like updated phone calls. I made it. I picked him up.
Yeah, right. And that was it. Like when he picked him up, as he was leaving, he called me. When he picked him up, he called me again. He handed the phone to Rico. I spoke to Rico. We had a conversation. He gave me back the phone, and they proceeded to do whatever. I don't know what happened after that.
So can I say something? Can I say something real quick? I love me some you. captivating Christian, but I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard the story, I was like, Lord, did they have my baby watching them do it?
Oh no, no, not at all.
Okay, baby. It was just a thought in my head. You know, I go left aside.
Yeah, no, it's all good. No, I didn't know anything about what transpired. I knew nothing about that. And honestly, I mean, we weren't together. You know what I'm saying? It was just talking. So if he did, or if he did come out and tell me, it would have been like, okay.
So
Like,
he didn't brag after the fact. Yo, bro, guess what happened? Nothing like that.
no, I never knew anything about it. He never said nothing about it. None of them did, which, I mean, is their business. None of them said anything about it. That's why I'm just like,
Right. You never
well, if
kiss and tell anyway.
it would have, right, it would have never came out if the person didn't run their mouth and say it, because the only two of them that knew. So obviously somebody had to give the information. It's just like the other stuff, even with the leg situation. It's like, I only met two people. You could lie to the heavens open up and say you never told nobody. That would be a lie. If you only met two people before I started going out and actually,
right,
seeing other people, everybody in my circle knew. So I
So was
don't,
that the Scooby Doo extra that did that to you?
You said what? Repeat that.
Was that the character from Scooby Doo? That
Yeah, right. I mean, pretty much. Like, granted, you may not have said nothing. You said what you said to the people, and then to the people in the circle, and then it got out. Then the people in the circle went and told other people, and it's just what happened. It's perfectly fine. It is
it
what it
sure
is.
is, because if one of your legs, ain't no good, you got the other two you can doggone stand on. The
And
leg
I mean,
stand on. Get the fuck out of here.
and again, I didn't do nothing to myself to kind of do it. It's like I was born that way. So I mean, you deal with the cards that you dealt.
I was trying to be funny.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, you deal with the cards that you dealt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's right. Keep on living, keep on pushing, baby.
So I hate to say, I mean, it's because I don't know. Does ODS want you? I mean, it's just too much to go on in that ZMP area.
No, I ain't even. No, I'm not even gonna. I ain't even gonna go there even with that. I do know that people,
because he has an MO though, so he goes after those that he wants. I'm just saying.
Well, he couldn't have much of one, right? Because everybody had their own situations going on even at that time.
So why is he denying the fact though? That's what people don't understand. Years ago he did not really deny it, but now he's vehemently denying it.
Well, that happens when you've talked. But people don't understand. A lot of times they can tell on themselves by their actions and the things that they say. So when you have talked trash about somebody to a whole bunch of people, to a group of people that you think is a solid, silent group, and then those things kind of seep out, then you got to kind of fix it, because then people are going to be like, well, no, that's not what happened, because this is actually what happened. Well, how did you know that happened? Because the only people that supposedly knew was these three people. So now how did all these other people find out? And it's and they're like, well, no, it was word on the street, word on the curb. That's BS.
Somebody
BS.
had diarrhea at the mouth.
Exactly. And that's point blank, period. People don't like to, show themselves in that light, or to be that person, to be that quote unquote messy person, because they'll say, oh, so and so messy. Oh, we all messy. Yeah, but some of us really just know how to be messy and keep stuff. And regardless of what happens, I'm not going to say XYZ because I chose to be that. But other people won't. They will just blah, 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 and then try to cover it up. Like, no, it wasn't me. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. I didn't say it. Come on. Cut it out. We're grown.
Wow.
And then
Let me go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Let me switch gears real quick from you. Are you a child of Jwwilson, a vlog kid of
No,
Jwwilson?
no, I'm not a child of anybody's. I was independently when I came into the situation. I just happened to befriend uh, Velma, and
Who the hell is?
um,
The man that
we
crust hot
just
hair.
No, no, no.
we
I
just
got mine.
yeah, I just befriended Velma, and we kicked it off, and that was just that. I didn't know anything. She told me about the Gorilla in the Mist. I was like, oh, okay. So I checked his channel and was like, sent him email to ask him a question, and he never responded, and that was cool. I didn't think nothing of it because I didn't know him, and I'm that type of person. I don't
Oh,
connect
he never
myself with
responded.
people I don't know. If I don't know you, I just don't know you, and I keep it moving. You could be a friend of somebody else. I'm cordial, and that's it. I don't have no aspirations to be on top of somebody, use their shine or anything like that. I've
Well, I
never
really
been that
don't think you
person.
want to. I think you might want to phrase that. I don't think you really want to be on top of him. But
No, no, but like people like, oh, you trying to steal
I know
my
what. I know.
popularity or steal my? No, never was the case.
Okay, now I think you. I'm not gonna say you owe this to the people, but I think a lot of time has passed now that this can now be. You can tell us about this. So the gentleman's panel. Was Jay Wilson's ego the reason for the demise of the gentleman's panel?
Well, I mean, not necessarily his ego, but it was just him. Like I would tell him all the time, the optics of how things looked wasn't a good look, right? And we were trying to really take it to a place that was different, like take it to a place that was different. He at first was on board, then all of a sudden he had a different change of mind. Now that could have came because he was looking at finances. I don't know, but it was definitely a shift there. And then he just started, with going after what Rebel was doing and all this other stuff. And after a while, it was like enough's enough. Enough's enough. So it was what it was. But yeah. So I mean, it could have been his own undoing, but it was a good show. I mean, people used it. Armand himself said he used the template from that to create his own show. So and
So I just
people still use it. So I mean, it's just like it was good. It's just it could have been better.
because I remember at that time there was a lot of upheaval, and most of this came from the other guy. I forget what the long hair. He was saying
Conscious.
it. Conscious TV. He was saying that y'all would share ideas with him, and then he wouldn't feel comfortable with them being used on his platform, and maybe because from a sense of insecurity that he didn't even come up with those ideas or wasn't thinking that way.
Well, he really didn't have any input on implementing any ideas. We would bring forth the ideas. He would be like, okay, fine. He was cool with it. But it was like when it came to execution time, then he don't know this and don't know that. And it got a little frustrating because it was like we're trying to move it into a different space where it could really be big because we saw the potential in it. But he's more concerned about
Mm,
other things.
got you, got you.
Yeah, so
Um,
it is what it is.
so how did you and Sean Bradley become so close? So close.
Mm, Again, I'm an organic person, so I'm just hanging over there. And as I go everywhere, as I've always gone everywhere, and we just started hanging out, and it was just
You mean everywhere in the
been cool ever
DMV?
since. Excuse me?
Everywhere in the DMV?
Uh, no, well,
Because you
partially in
because you're in a
Maryland.
picture with him,
I
right?
hear static. Do
Yes.
somebody have another window open or something? Because I'm on mute and I only have my StreamYard open. Do the audience hear static?
No, I don't have
We-
anything else open.
I hear, but I don't think it's. I think it's minimal though.
Hold
Um. So about that part about the visiting him in the DMV?
No, no, no. I'm talking about just being around other people's channels. And then in the DMV, our first time actually meeting was in the DMV area. We happened to be at a particular place. And I was like, I know that person. Um, and everything was cool since then. So it was nothing.
Okay,
It's just been really organic.
cool. Anything else you want to share with us?
No, that was about it. That's about it. There was nothing to share. Oh, and other than yes, like I said before in the chat, um, she did pay for the lunch, but we did go back and forth with the no, I'll pay, no, I'll pay, no, I'll pay, no, I'll pay. So I was like, fine, if you want to pay, if you insist on paying, then I'll give you money for it. You can use it for gas. And I had to stuff it in her tight pocket because she wouldn't take it.
Oh,
So you saying her circulation is an issue?
You said what?
You're saying that the pants so tight that it's causing a circulation issue,
I didn't say that. That's what you said.
right? Oh Lord. Well, that's good. You did offer to compensate her in some regard.
Well, I mean, of course, because I already knew what the deal was. I knew what the deal was from jump.
But why did you meet with her in the first place? I'm just saying.
Well, because I give people opportunity. I'm not a person. I'm not a judgmental person like that. What would I look like being judgmental? So I leave the opportunity open for you to show me if you are who I feel you possibly could be. Because me and my best friend who used to commentate with me, we had already done our research on them all. We had already known what possibly could come of this meeting. He was like, "Oh, I don't really think you should do it." Well, I said, me knowing me, I have to, because I have to see if it will go this way. So
you
we
really
were
are.
we
So
were prepared.
you really are a Christian, huh?
We were. It's my name, but we were prepared for. We were prepared for whatever would come after that meeting. That's why I did not drive to the location. I did not let her know what my car was because I already knew what possibly could happen. So she did come and pick me up. I regret that part because but and we ate and talked.
Why do you regret that part?
Hmm?
Why do you regret that part?
Because the inside, the outside don't look like the inside.
that's okay, honey. That's everywhere. It ain't where you live, it's how you live.
No, he said her car messy.
Oh, I thought he meant his house. Never mind.
Oh no.
What you mean? What you mean?
So yeah, but it is what it is.
No, what you mean? The
What do you
inside,
mean?
the outside don't look like the inside. What you mean?
That's what I said.
But what does that mean?
You know exactly, Sir King. You know
Are
exactly
you
what I
saying the
mean.
cars,
Because
the outside of the car look
I
clean, but
didn't.
the inside dirty? What
I mean. So, but anyway, but my whole thing, honestly, with
Auntie
anything
Donna
is
just
tell the
elaborated that she took you back to her house.
is
No,
tell the
no,
truth. No,
SJ,
no,
I
no, no,
thought
no,
he was
no,
saying
no.
that when she picked him up from his house, I had it mixed up. I thought he was saying his place ain't what it looked like on the outside and from in the
Oh
inside.
no.
We're talking about something else. So I'm gonna just hush and listen
No.
for
I was
now.
talking
I
about the
mean,
car.
was there Burger King bags in the car? I mean, what? I
I'm not.
mean,
I don't know. I'm not.
McDonald's orange juice cups. What? Pizza
So
box,
anyway, upon the lunch, we talked.
chicken bone.
We
What did
talked
you
about a
ask
lot of
me?
things. She asked me questions about how did I feel about people possibly knowing about me, and I basically explained the whole situation to her. And she said, "Do I feel a way that they crack jokes about Raphael?" And I said, "No, because everybody's situation is different, and I grew up around able-bodied people. My family everybody's fine and normal. I am the only one
Why she asked about
in my
Raphael?
family
That's kind of why she asked about Raphael. That's
because
random.
at that time people would feel a way about going to his channel and supporting him and stuff like that. So
Who the hell is Raphael?
He was the guy who was
right, and this tells you how
Oh,
long ago
okay,
this
never
was.
mind. I do my own
Yeah.
research. Keep on talking.
Yeah, but this is that's how long this has been. So
Okay.
even with them, yeah, and with that, it was it. That was it, and it was like, so immediately he called me when it was over and was like, "What do you think?" I said, "I don't know, but
Who
we're
called you?
prepared." My best friend.
Oh, your
My
best
best
friend.
friend. Yeah, the one that knew. So we did research.
Oh, damn. Research.
Yes.
Oh,
So
wow.
you trying to conceal your license plate and everything, huh?
I did.
Oh, damn. That's not. I mean, that just says
But that's what I tried to explain. I've been watching for years, right?
Mhm.
So I already knew kind of sort of what possibly could happen. So I didn't. There was no me going to pick you or you going to be able to like look and take pictures of what I have, my vehicle or anything. Like, no, you can come pick me up. Yep, no, I don't have no car. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Well, I don't have no car and I don't want one. Because I don't need one.
No, and that's fine. Yeah, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't, and that's perfectly
Now,
fine
if I
too.
was living back down there in Georgia, hell yeah, I have a car. Because I would need one.
Right.
For everything.
Yeah. But being in the city, sometimes you don't need
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, especially now with the COVID and stuff, the C-19 thing. I really wasn't going out anyway.
Right. But yeah, that's it. That's all. It was really nothing. It's really a nothing burger.
Well, I'm glad you're keeping your head up and you're keeping it moving.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what you're supposed to do. I mean,
That
this is YouTube. We know how they do around here, whatever.
Yeah, but my whole thing is the fascination with somebody that I've never met have such a thing about my legs. Like I've never met James Caldwell at all. The only reason why he knows about my legs is because of Velma. But I'm really confused. That really perplexes me because it's like we're both disabled. You're clearly classified as a disabled person having a cancer diagnosis. Whether you're in remission or not, you're still disabled.
Yeah,
And
I'm disabled too.
yeah, so I mean, and that can happen to anybody, really. So I mean, granted, they run it as a joke or something funny, but something can happen to anybody at any moment, and you could be in a different place and a different space, and you will then see how people will treat you so differently. So I don't know what that feels like to be normal 1 minute and then everything changes and I am now disabled and dependent upon people. I've grown up with this my entire life, all 42 going on 43 years. So I don't have sympathy.
You look good.
Yeah, thank you. So I don't have sympathy kind of sort of for the woe is me kind of mentality.
Well,
You get it.
He does as the people that he wants. He wants you.
But see, that's the thing. For one, he could never have me. And none of them, like really, granted, I'm a flirt, and yeah, you ask for a picture, you're gonna get it because it's a picture, or video. You're gonna get it if you ask for it, or if I feel like
Wait,
getting
wait. Hold up. What kind of picture you talking about? A pink pic.
Yeah.
You were sitting around. Like, I ain't got your pink pic. Yours are Castro's, Cannons. I don't want yours.
Right, right, Auntie. I was like, I
see you different. I see you different.
But right, but I'm saying like with him, I would have never.
I got everybody else's pink pics though. Yeah.
Even if he asked for it, he would have never gotten it. So the only reason why he's seen it is because somebody else showed it to him. You know what I'm saying? So because that's not
you. I'm right up here handling my business.
That's not. He's not. He's nothing that would appeal to me at all. So when people say, "Oh, he's attractive," to whom? Like y'all blowing smoke up that man's behind because there's no way that anybody would entertain him.
Well, they do say that that's because he's not in his natural form.
Well, I guess. I mean, either way, it don't look. I mean, he don't look that great as a woman than he does as a man. But
Mm. I guess he got to lie to himself to survive.
you got to do something.
Exercise or something.
Hmm. Well, there's new diabetes medicines are doing wonders for those people who have problems with weight. So, they're working.
You just like a skinnier, uglier version, though. That's all. Um.
Oh my God.
So I want to ask you. So how you feel about when people who you send pictures to just send it to other people? Don't you feel like that's an invasion of privacy and trust?
No, it's not. I have a Twitter.
You got one of them freaking
Oh.
Twitters too?
I have a Twitter, so I'm not concerned about that. But I wouldn't do that. Like those same people, trust and believe. I don't go around giving out my picture without getting something first, right?
Oh.
But I would never disclose the pictures that I received, unlike they've done to try and, I guess, vilify me or make me seem out to be some creature. And again, I'm single. I am a bisexual, gay man, whatever you want to call it, and I do what I want. So,
Do what I want. That's right, baby. Do what you want.
So let me ask you
you
this:
either
what was,
ride the ride or get the hell off. One or the other.
Oh. I heard it's
let me ask you. So, what was the motivation behind, creating that Twitter?
Just showing a different side of myself. Because of course I am, there's this nice guy. He talks politics and stuff like that. But I do have another side. That's where the nightcap came from.
Oh, so that's where I can go. Okay, I'm coming over there to UODS so I can get that dick pic.
No, he says for the record, I never share any of your pics, CCTV.
Well, I said I know he got it, so I might go over there and get it.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
No,
Well,
I'm just
that,
playing. I'm just playing.
well, that would be nullifying his statement. Auntie Donna.
I know. I'm just playing.
Oh, okay. Are you still talking to ODS?
You said a what?
You still talk to him, official D Spot?
No, we haven't spoken in some time.
And what was the reason behind that?
I don't know. Ex Kimmy. Apparently, Kimmy said that he saw me and he didn't like what he saw when we FaceTime, and
Hell, people can
he
say the
he
same
stopped.
thing about her ass if we
Well,
can
wait,
finally see
wait,
the whole
wait, wait.
real.
So he saw your male member. He saw your face. Everybody sees
I
your
don't
face.
I don't know. I cannot answer that because I don't know. I'm guessing from what I
So
surmise is
he
that he
blocked
saw
you.
possibly how I walk and was a bit
Oh.
turned off by it. I don't know. So I mean, it is what it is, though.
So
I mean, it's not the first, not the
Kimmy
last.
lied, and he knows that.
Excuse me?
He said Kimmy
Comment on
lied. He's comment on the screen says Kimmy lied, and he knows that.
No, well, no, I don't know that because I don't know Kimmy. So for Kimmy to know, how would Kimmy be lying? Again, here's the situation where in which it's just happened between you and I, and therefore, when other people know, that means somebody spoke. And if I ain't spoke to Kimmy or Brianna about any of it, that means somebody did, and that somebody would be whomever it was. So that's all I'm saying. So that's all I have to go on.
Now
You see what I'm
she's
saying?
known from taking bits and pieces of what she done heard on videos and in the back,
Right.
whatever,
And
bringing
and
it up,
to that
it around.
and to that Auntie Donna, I can give credence. I can give credence to a bit of it can be embellished, right? That's given that side of grace that some of this could be embellished, right? Understandable. But still at the end of the day, if it was an issue, you could have came to me and said whatever you had to say. Therefore, it would have been like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. Because Plenty of other people have I engaged with, and you've never heard it.
Right.
Well, I'm
You,
gonna he's here. So you mind I bring him up?
excuse me?
He's here. Do you mind if I bring him up?
No, well, it's your channel.
Okay. Hello,
What's
official
up,
G
Sir
Shop.
King? As you saw, I'm in the barbershop chat, so I can't talk long. But hello, Auntie Donna. Hello.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, my barber right there.
Hey,
Um,
Barbara.
what's up?
She's
What's up? But
listening.
to answer your
Go ahead.
question, hold on. He got a razor to my head.
You
Hold.
too. Okay, I'm
Oh
going
no, I
on mute.
Oh
don't.
yeah, my barber real cute. Yeah. This lady say you cute.
Hey,
He
Miss
gonna
Lady,
add
how you
that.
doing? Thank you.
Oops, sorry.
Tell them too old to be cute.
But look,
Oops, sorry.
this
What's good? What face?
Auntie
she
Donna,
ain't got
say
her face showing.
something.
She ain't showing her face.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I just click on my page. You'll see what I look like. They're fine. They're fine. But
But look, to
I'm a
answer
little tall
Cap's
for
Yo,
you,
what
baby.
up,
last
bro?
statement,
I'm a little tall for
none
you.
of what she
I
said
just
was
like
related to
eye
me.
candy. I like
Whoever
eye
this
candy.
Peter character is, he apparently discussed y'all FaceTimes and different things, and that was the reason that was
But
told
there
that
was
they
no
stopped talking.
FaceTime. But see, there was no FaceTimes with that, so that's not
It was never any
anything.
FaceTimes on art. I mean, well, we did like
Hey,
one or
man, tell your
two,
dad it's
but
okay to
none
go
that
get
I
the
ever told
touch
anybody. I seen anything.
Sir,
Oh well,
Tell your dad
I
it's
ain't
okay.
come here to
oh,
argue with you.
no, I'm not. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to just like stop, like dispel all the myths, the boogaloos. There was no FaceTimes. Right, exactly.
Right.
There
I
was
mean,
no
but she made up a
FaceTimes.
lot of stuff that sounded good,
No,
so they
but
took it.
I mean, granted, she may have. I'm not, like I said, I give credence to some of the embellishments, but the fact of the matter is, she knew. How else did she know if she wasn't
All
told?
she knew is that we had conversation, Cap.
I hope so.
But
Period. That's the
whatever
only
she
thing that Bree
whatever
ever
she
knew.
knew, she knew.
So anybody
But
can make their own stories up from there.
whatever she knew, she knew. But at the
But
end of the
because
day, also,
because there was
For what?
whoever the third person
Well,
is
Miss Committee,
that went back
I
and
know it,
told
right? Man.
Triple about
but
y'all's conversation and stuff,
but even the
that's
third,
where the
but
conflict
that's the
comes.
thing. Even with this third person, there was no FaceTime. Everything was
Right. So we understood that.
Instagram.
That's why I was
They
just an
already lost.
embellishment.
Everything was Instagram or whatever, and it wasn't anything like that. The only person that I really had most engagement with would be you. That's it.
But if none of the stories you're hearing have anything related to
I
us,
I
and
have
hold on, and
don't.
the trip even came out to say that he got information from a certain somebody else,
Yeah,
and
of
those were
course he
his stories.
did.
So why
But
would I ain't make him say that? I didn't know what he was gonna
of
say.
course he did. You guys are friends. You will cover for each other. We all know this.
I'm glad you think he was
Y'all
covering
will
for me,
fall
but
on
okay.
swords for each other to kind of
We
cover up
don't
the
have that
blows
close
for
of a
each other.
bond. I can promise you that. He don't care about me that much
Oh,
to put
okay,
himself on the line.
okay, okay, okay. Well then, Peter would be Peter would be falsely making that, because the reality is this was way before any of that happened, right? So with me meeting with Velma was way back before
So
I even
I
engaged
don't know
with
nothing
you.
about all. Who is Rama?
Right. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. And even before, after you was Peter, was the slight engagement with Peter. And that was like far and in between. So it's all like, huh? The timelines don't even match because people trying to just cover up who said what, who told what. The reason I don't even understand how I even got brought up in it. But my point is, if you're gonna bring me up in it at this point, you might as well tell who said what, who told what, and stop playing. Otherwise, just
So who
shut up
brought you up,
about it.
Cap?
Yeah.
Who brought you up? Because that wasn't even an important factor in any of the conversation.
Who brought me up?
Yeah,
Who brought me up? What do you mean? Who brought me up?
I
Y'all
didn't bring
started
your
talking.
name.
Kimmy started talking about it, right? Then you had to come up to explain, right? Instead of just leaving whatever was alone. And then TRX had to come up and then kind of be messy and totally like curve this whole thing around me. Like, what?
No, yeah,
And
I don't have no
granted,
control over
again,
Kimmy or TRX.
you said what?
I ain't got no control over Kimmy or TRX.
No,
I
you
did go
don't.
up there,
No,
and
you
you
don't.
know
You
it. Hold
don't.
on,
You
you
don't at
knowing that
all.
I'm going to explain myself in any situation. That's a normal habit for me. I mean, anybody that watch my channel knows that. So it's not like I did something extra above. I don't know where her conversation was going or why you had to be included, but that's not something that I can take ownership of. But what I can say is, I'm sorry you got involved because you had nothing to do with it. We were
It's
long done
nothing.
and nobody talked about it.
It's nothing to be sorry about. It's over and done with. It is what it is. At this point, I just feel like if you're going to tell the story, just tell the truth
Well,
and
I don't
say
have
what
nothing
it
else I can
was.
tell.
The- I mean, come on, sir. Say what it was. Either you don't want to because, or people don't want to because it will incriminate other folks. Then you need to say that. You need to say who the folks are that will be incriminated. Other than
Well, I
that,
don't
it's
know
just
who
like
all these
stop.
Mr. Extra characters are that you the only one who know who else know your business. So
Well, no, I mean, but I do. That's the thing. I do know who knows my business, right? And that's why I know that this timeline that y'all try to create about this Peter blah 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 don't make sense. The Peter, the person, the Peter that I know would be that person knows, and it's not who you think it is or who people keep saying that they might be. It's none
I
of
have
those
no
people.
clue who it is. Like I could
Well,
tell. Well, I ain't
it's
gonna put it
not.
in the back
Well,
chat because
I'll
I don't
let
know
you
who
know
that is.
now. It's none of those people. This one person that I know would have known. We didn't meet, but and this is again before before I even got entangled with a little bit of the Treasure Mutants, any of that. We were like talking since then. So I don't. This whole thing of this timeline that people are starting to create is BS.
So this sounds like a conversation for you and Triple because I knew nothing about a Peter
No,
until
this is
yesterday.
it's not even a conversation for me and Triple because I don't need to have a conversation with him. It's his commentary. He was giving his opinion. I'm just saying that from his opinion, it's off. But see, what I'm saying to you is just this: with the commentary that even Triple was given about the shaking and the moving. To be very honest with you, sir, you were the only person I was FaceTiming with at that time like that, and I don't want to have to bring other people in to the mix that know that we were. All right, so I'm I'm just saying, just stop already with the oh no, we never. I don't even know if he has an iPhone. Come on, man. Like
But I
all
don't know if you
those
have an
little,
iPhone. We talked on Messenger, so I
stop
mean,
those little lies though. Those are foolish. That's
okay.
foolishness because
Those
that
are
can
things that
easily
aren't
be
important.
disproven.
Who cares? I mean, if you could, that was also 3 years ago, so you can have an iPhone now and don't
But
necessarily
that's what
mean
I'm.
you had one
But
then.
no, that can also be disproven. So you know that can
That's
be
not important though.
disproven.
Whether you got an
So then
iPhone or not, come on,
why would you put
that's
that out
semantics.
there?
That's not important.
See, it's not important to you, but what it shows is that you're willing to tell mistruths, and then it makes you look like yeah, you lie about that, you'll lie about something bigger. And that's all
No,
I'm
Man, look
saying.
at you.
well, I didn't say that.
Whatever, man. Like I said, there's no hard feelings, no nothing. I just feel like if we're gonna be digging back in back pockets to bring up stuff, then we need to tell the truth. Otherwise, don't say nothing about it. Just let the people think what they're gonna think. And keep your mouth closed. And you don't need to come up and to defend anything.
Well, I'm always coming for myself. You can't stop that.
Well,
And
that's the
that's
thing. If you're going to defend it, then defend the truth. Don't defend what narrative you try to make, because then you make the person who really knows the truth feel away, and then they got to come out and dispel what you're
come out and
trying to
dispel
say.
anything you want. That don't make me no matter. I said what I said, and what the fuck was said, and that's the end of
But
it. Now I'm tired of talking about it, and I'm in the chair getting my hair cut. So you have a blessed day, and so can you have a
you as
great
well,
Friday as
sir.
well.
But nobody asked you to do in your chair.
Yeah,
So
but
go
I
ahead.
came up, right? But
You
I came
did.
up
You did.
because I
Enjoy.
wanted to, and I chose to.
Have a good
So
one.
you take
Have
that
a
up
good
with
one.
Peter or whoever else.
Have a good one. I don't need to. I don't need to. You have a great
Any
one.
more questions, Hurricane?
No, Dr. Donna, you have any questions for official D Spot?
No, no, I ain't got no questions. I got an earful just now. I don't got no questions.
Official D Spot, are you and Rico cool? I mean, I haven't caught up to that, so or will y'all become cool again?
Well, for what?
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you did a humanitarian act. So, CTTMTV says your device is not connected. Okay. Well, let you go. We left. All right. Well, they both left. Ooh, child. All right. Well, bye to y'all too. Ooh,
Well,
um,
well, G Spot was saying he was getting ready to get down, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
you say what's uh see Captain Christian's device messed up, so maybe he just dropped by mistake. I don't know, but yeah, who the hell is Peter?
Peter is this name that's going around that about somebody else that's apparently a close friend to Triple Red X. Okay, that's fine, D Spot. Thank you for coming up. Appreciate you hitting the link. Hope you have a happy Friday. Peter is the name of the person that is good friends with Triple Red X.
Oh, okay, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that because I was like, at first I thought they were talking about PDP. I was like, how the hell PDP get mixed up in all this? But then, yeah, I had heard a little bit about some people were saying go back 4, 5 years, you'll figure out who it is. I ain't trying to figure out who it is. That's that man business. I mean, he want us to know. He'll tell it.
Okay, Ccntv came back. Thank you for coming back. Um, is there
Yeah,
anything you want to
I was
say
just reading
during that?
somebody's comment in the chat
Mhm.
with Velma. It was just a friendly outing. It wasn't a date. It was just hanging out, which I've done with content creators since then. And you don't hear rumblings of anything crazy. And if my actual female friends were actually YouTubers or on YouTube, they would curse a lot of you out because I don't go nowhere broke. I pay for everybody's dinner all the time, even though sometimes I shouldn't uh, because they're spoiled like that. But yeah, so that whole I had to pay for his. I mean, it's ridiculous, girl. Like, get your life. The fact that you even had to come on here and talk about that with the state of what I sat in is ridiculous. But
Okay,
anyway,
hold on. I'm in the city. That's a truck going by.
Yeah.
any other
So
questions, comments, or concerns? I think we kind of answered everything or didn't answer everything.
I have a question.
Sure, Auntie Donna.
What's going on with the politically right now, real quick? If you give me a clip note.
So right now, the House is looking to articles of impeachment for Hunter Biden, not really Joe Biden, but they trying to, pick up anything.
Okay.
Um, of course, we all know George Santos got kicked out, and so on and so forth. The circus is still circusing.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Well, y'all, I got to get off of here. I got to get ready to go get
Me
my baby
too.
to school. SK, I enjoy you. CCNTV, you already know. You my baby. I got I got my prayers up for you, and I know you strong and can weather this storm. Uh, so I'm not even worried about you. Okay, baby.
Of course, me either. I'm
Oh,
good, but
and the
thank
baby
you.
and my baby still love that bag you sent me. But how many? They love
uh,
that bag. And thank you, sweetheart.
oh,
Okay,
you're welcome.
SK,
Thank you.
I'm getting ready to get down so I can go get my baby from school. And
sounds good.
everybody, have a blessed day. Remember what Auntie
You
Donna
too.
said. If no one loves you, I love you. Walk with Jesus. Do not run with the devil. Toodaloo! And my blessed.
Take care. Too.
All right. So, is there any final questions that you may have?
No. Is there
Okay.
anything? I mean, is there anything you want to say? I mean, in
Uh,
closing about this?
no,
No.
no. I think I've said it all. Again, I don't have no issue with anybody if this becomes a dragon thing. Oh, I do have one thing to say. The doll is you, honey. Um, I get it. You're not a part of the community, so using words like cunty and all that kind of stuff is a little derogatory. And then don't feel away when people start talking about your skin complexion and you feel a way about that. I am a man. I've always been a man. I only address people after a while when I feel like, okay, enough is enough. And that man has talked about me far too long. And there's many times where I never addressed anything that he said because I just felt like, oh, he's just doing this because he can't go after who he needs to go after. But there's only but so much that anybody's going to take. So just
Let
be
me
mindful of the words you use.
Well, since we're talking about wordage, do you think she chose the wrong word to represent her? And I mean, she chose doll. Do you think that's the appropriate word for her?
It is.
So you think she looks like a doll?
Huh? I didn't say what type. I said it is. There's a lot of dolls, aren't there?
Yes, there are.
Okay.
Okay.
There's
Oh Lord,
puppets. There's all types of things out there. So I
what do you
mean,
think about this puppet talent?
which one?
He says the impeachment inquiry article was drawn on Joe Biden, not Hunter Biden. Ccntv is
They are concerning Hunter. Well, again, do your research a little bit. They are concerning Hunter Biden and his payments back to his father when his father paid for his car so it would not get repossessed. So they are connecting Joe Biden's payment to for the car to that whole situation to try and wrangle in his father, but it has no connection to his father. The connection is through Hunter, so they are using Hunter to get to his father, which is why they won't do a public hearing. They want to do a private hearing because they know if they did a public hearing, it would really show that they don't have anything to put forth articles of impeachment. But they have the votes in the House to sit forth articles of impeachment, so they're going to do it regardless. But they really don't have the evidence to put forth. Hopefully that answers your question or your concern. All right.
my bad. My bad. My question is,
Mhm.
why is the Biden administration so committed to Ukraine? Also, those their past Ukrainian dealings seem somewhat like
I mean, let's not forget they still white Europeans.
I
That's
understand.
why they white Europeans. They will always back white. So I mean, this is just kind of
Yeah,
like a white on
but
white
to the
thing.
detriment of America, all that aid they've been sending, billions and billions of dollars of aid, and aren't Russians and Ukrainians pretty much the same? I mean, they like brothers.
Well,
So
I mean, once they were all part of the one, of course, and then they broke apart. But between them, it's like NATO on one side and Ukraine stands in the middle of that, right? So that
mhm.
is why the aid is being poured into Ukraine because Ukraine still keeps that barrier between that. If they don't give aid to Ukraine and then Russia is able to spread, then it would just keep going. So they're really trying to put the brakes on what Vladimir Putin is trying to do, which is reunite the Soviet Union and take them all back.
Mhm. So this is going to go on forever, pretty much,
Yeah, I mean,
until
pretty
Russia
much,
runs out of
at
funding.
least either that or tell somebody just, stops. But I don't think at this point, Putin is not going to stop because once he stops, they're going to charge him with war crimes. And he already knows what's headed down the line if that happens. So at this point, he can't stop. So they're not going to stop giving aid and fund to Ukraine.
So do you think they killed that man? I forget his name.
The one that he tried to kill like five
On the
times already.
in the
Yeah,
airplane.
yeah. I think he's gone.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, you talking about the one in the air, the one that tried to
The
stand
one
up
that
against
tried.
Putin?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course Putin killed him.
Because I read that there was a body double on that flight.
I mean, it could have been, but don't nothing moves in and out of Russia without Putin's knowledge.
Hmm.
And that man never flew because he knew that Putin would. You know what I'm saying? He once he did that, he did everything by ground. So if he did try to fly out on a private jet, um, they found out what the jet was and knocked it down. But
Yeah,
we'll
I
see
mean that's
soon enough
yeah.
if it was a body double or not. We'll see. But I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. Thank you for coming up. You see, we have so many diverse topics we talked about. We bounce back and forth between world news and this area, but it's good to get your hear from your mouth and not assume. So,
Oh yeah, but that's that's all it is. It's just about if you're gonna tell it, then tell it. I know sometimes the foolishness is more salacious than the actual truth because the truth sometimes could be boring and don't nobody want to hear that. But the truth will clear a lot of this stuff up, and from growing legs or people lying and creating stories and stuff and embellishing. But it is what it is.
last thing I want to ask, just so people know, because we've got a whole ring of characters. What is your rapport with El Teddy?
Well, why would I have a rapport with El Teddy?
Well, then y'all also was on the Gentleman's Panel, right?
Yeah, briefly. Yep.
Right, and then the Scooby Doo character comes on too, and she's up there. So you just don't know how close or
Listen,
who.
we were all cool. We were all cool until that fallout happened on what's her name? Huh?
Fat Babe or no?
No, 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 no. What's the lady's name? She used to be a moderator for Five Babe and James. I can't think of her name right now. Oh gosh. I can't think of the lady's name right now. But there was and I don't know why I keep telling this story, but there was live that they were having when I was on the phone with Peter. That's how I said that they're
So you know
who
who
they think.
Peter is then?
I know who Peter is. They don't. They think they know. That's what I'm saying. They think they know. That's what I'm saying. Their Peter timeline is not correct. Their
So,
timeline is not correct because
so
I had already fallen out then. That's why I know it was her. That's why I'm telling you guys it was her. She told whoever she
okay.
told, and then they went and they was telling other people too, even though they weren't supposed to.
So
And it kind of
TRX Triple Red X is saying that Peter is one of his best friends. Is that true? Because you said you talked to Peter. Triple Red X says Peter is one of his best friends. So is y'all? I mean, is that true? I mean, is that the same Peter?
it could be because they
Okay.
do know each other. I mean, it could be, but if it's who I
Okay.
think it is, who people have allegedly said Peter might be, that's not that Peter. But I'm not going to disclose it. But again, I was on the phone with Peter
Okay.
when uh we were watching that live after that whole Five Babe and James went back and forth. And they was like, oh, real men don't do this, real men don't do that. And this guy caught on like, yeah, we real men, we don't do this and don't do that. And I was like, yo, why are we talking about real men don't do this, real men don't do that? We are all men. Whether some of us argue with women and some of us don't. I'm not here to speak for anybody. I said I'm not here to speak for James, but I wasn't raised to do that. I wasn't raised to go back and forth with no woman. I'll say what I need to say, and that's it. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth and back and forth. That was it. That was it. That was all
Mhm.
I said. And I got down and it grew legs from there. He felt like I disrespected him.
Mhm.
Whoop-de doo. I don't kiss nobody's ass. I'm not gonna over apologize if you felt slighted. You felt slighted. I'm sorry, but I didn't even mean it that way. You took it that way. Sorry, you took it that way. Was I supposed to gravel? Was I supposed to beg and plead? I'm not doing that. This is YouTube. I pay my own bill.
Right.
So there's no reason for me to kiss nobody's ass at that point. So uh it was kind of like silence for a little bit, and then it was the excommunication. So I was still in communication with Peter during the excommunication period. So if Peter was the one who then that makes sense because that
Mhm.
would make sense. But this other Peter or these other two Peters that people think they are, no, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. And so yeah. But again, even that is crazy because there's let me shut up.
No, go ahead. Don't shut
No,
up. Go
no, no,
ahead.
no, 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 no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Do it. Be like
I'm
Nike and
just,
just do it. Just do
I'm
it.
gonna just stop. No, no, no. I'm gonna just stop. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if that's Peter, then that makes sense. But if it's those other Peters we're talking about, that don't make sense. That timeline don't even make sense. And furthermore, I wasn't even talking. That's how I know. Like talking about, I was also, because what TRX said was I was also talking to Captivating Christian at the same time, and it's like I wasn't talking to either ODS or the person who they claimed to be Peter um, at that time. This Peter was way before. So no, this Peter was way before. So that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't
Okay.
make sense at all.
Well, you spoke your piece. You spoke your word. So I appreciate you bringing clarity to the situation.
I mean, I guess.
You still
Years
talk to
later.
Rico?
Uh, the same way I've been talking to him. DM him on Instagram occasionally, checking on him, making sure he all right, and keeping his head up. But yeah, that's the way I've always communicated. And nothing shady, nothing crazy. Some people are like, oh, and I've heard I was a slut and all this other kind of stuff. You a slut from texting people, talking. I mean, I guess that makes me a big slut and whore. I guess so. But it's amazing how people can paint you out that they never met you, know nothing about you, but yet, yeah, it's all about your actions, sir. Your actions speak for themselves and let people know the kind of character you are. And my actions definitely speak differently. But okay.
I hear you.
Yeah. Alrighty. I think I've said more than enough.
Well, thank you, Ccntv. You have a great weekend.
You as well, sir. Be blessed. Have a great holiday if I don't see you. And get that cough together because I'm working on mine too.
I hear you. I
All
hear
right.
you. Thank you.
All right. No problem.
All right. Bye. All right, y'all. That's the one and only Ccntv. We had D Spot come up. We had Auntie Donna Baby come up. Y'all, you never know what's gonna happen when you hit that live button. If y'all want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. I felt we had a well-rounded live. We talked about real world news, we talked about the streets and things like that. And y'all, we provided the entertainment that y'all seek and that y'all enjoy. No, you came a little bit too late. What did I wake up to? You can you gotta hit the replay because they just left. ODS and Captivated Christian had a little powwow. Well, nothing too major, but they did have a conversation. Thank you both, 32. Um, I do feel that CCNTV is a nice guy, and I also do feel there are some feelings involved in this. And as you saw, we can read between the lines. I do feel there were some feelings there. I'm not saying they were deep feelings, but there were some feelings there. And um, when feelings get involved, it leads to emotions and stuff like that. So, but with that being said, I'm going to play my holiday clip one more time. If you want to be in the bright lights, feel free to send a gesture to $ King Crown so I could get a PS5 this holiday season and relieve the stress of the world. But also know that I'm using something that the audience has blessed me with. All right, here we go. All right. Thank you guys once again. CC and TV says No emotions at all. Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, you can go by what I see. All right, y'all. With that being said, if you do want to send a gesture, feel free to do so. $, circle your crown. I'll put your name in the bright lights. All right. With that being said, I want to say thank you to those who contributed already. I appreciate your support and your unselfishness and your generosity. What's up, D Dot? How you doing? Happy holidays to you. With that being said, I gotta conclude the broadcast. Feel free to thumbs up the live, and if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. Talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.